know the full game breakdown is a little long for everybody to sit through. Some of you will watch the whole thing, but for those of you who won't, let's start by looking at the clips from NBA Advanced Stats and some of the highlight reels. All right, let's look at field goal attempt 1. Looks like some extra steps there. And did he miss everything? You know, you fanboys that say, hey, what, he's not allowed to have a bad game. There's a difference between having a bad game and making a goddamn fool of yourself at your team's expense. Okay, we can stop right here. I see that Porzingis is coming over, but you currently have an open shot. You know, Mr. Great basketball player, Mr. Vertical Leap, Mr. Chase down block from behind, rise up and drain the goddamn open shot. I don't care if a 7-footer is coming out on you. That happens to everybody. Steph Curry can fucking make it when a 7-footer is coming out on him. Moving on. The reason I stopped it right there is that LeBron took one more dribble, and you see his right foot moving forward. That means that that is his gather step. Now, I couldn't find another angle on this, and it's perfectly hidden, so I can't tell if he took another dribble or if that was actually 4 steps and just gathering it the whole way. But in any case, he gave up an open shot in order to dribble into traffic, do a fadeaway jumper with the same 7-footer in his face just to airball it. Mr. I make the right play. Porzingis is not credited with a block on this, which means he did not touch it, which means that the reason LeBron missed is because he had a mental breakdown seeing Porzingis there. Now let me ask you fanboys, is he tired already on his first shot attempt of the game? Scared of the pressure of the open shot. Now he has the excuse of attempting a terrible shot. So it's like, well, you know, that's a tough one to make. Well, it's one that you shouldn't have taken. And in fact, you robbed your teammate of an assist. Here's Porzingis' first block of the game. And I got to ask, if you're tired, why are you driving the lane on Porzingis instead of kicking it out to the open people? Now, this is just a wild, stupid shot. Wild and stupid. He clearly is accustomed to being bailed out by the referees. Way to reward your teammate who ran the court. Look at poor Cam. And none of his teammates get to say shit. Now watch him follow through with a blow to White's head and continue doing it all the way out of bounds. And as he is fouling, White has the nerve to complain to the refs. Hey, White's face got in the way of where I was swinging my arm. Where's my trip to the foul line? You know, you got your hands up that quickly. It means you were planning on getting bailed out. You're planning on getting the foul call, which is not the right way to play basketball, in my opinion. I think it really hurts the game. What did Steve Kerr say? They're legislating defense out of the game. And you fanboys buy into this. You see LeBron complaining, and without even knowing what has happened, are like, oh, look, they didn't give him the foul call. They're ripping off LeBron and the Lakers. LeBron's whining works on you small-minded fucks. And then you go out to the pickup court and yell and one before you even started your drive to the lane. You know exactly who you are. Jesus, this is exhausting. How am I going to get through the whole game? This guy is fucking terrible. I can't break down a whole game of how shitty he is. Here we go again. King, slow down the game. King, this is fucking terrible to have to watch. The LeBron system, where careers go to end. Okay, buckle up, grab a drink, because I'm going to go off for a little bit. You know, you're constantly being told how the Lakers have to get great players to spread the floor for LeBron James. Why? So that he can do stupid shit like this? You know, what system does that not work for, where you get a bunch of people who can spread the floor for you to go and try and get your points? There's nothing special about that other than catering to someone who's supposed to be a star, and you're doing everything you can to try and uphold the image of being a star. And it's still not working. What's the point of having Anthony Davis if you're just going to fucking clog the lane? You know, Anthony Davis, a great big man, a star player, reduced to being down there to try and get the rebound, clean up the mess after LeBron chucks up his bullshit. But, you know, LeBron just can't resist the opportunity to go against 6'4" Drew Holiday. You know, the only thing LeBron has left being able to throw his shoulder into people smaller than him and then still not finish. Fucking great basketball. Fucking great basketball. You've really done a lot for the game, LeBron. So fucking fun to watch. Now, unfortunately, I'm not done with this play because I gotta say, someone needs to move here. Someone needs to move here. Somebody go to another position. But this is actually common in the NBA now. Doesn't it just blow your mind how everybody just goes to their positions and fucking stands around waiting to see what happens? But in this case, it's pretty evident to everyone that LeBron is not going to pass the ball. He has decided he's going to try and take advantage of the smaller Drew Holiday. I mean, I don't care how wide open a teammate gets in this situation. He's going to fucking take the shot anyway. And then we got to talk about all the praise that LeBron gets for being a GM or for being the coach. Well, you know what? I don't see any coaching from Darvin Ham or LeBron James here. This is simply catering to a washed up star that you're still trying to make relevant at the expense of a storied franchise. Fuck you. Oh my God. There's 8 minutes left in the first. How am I going to break down this entire game? Hey, Perkins. This is his third shot attempt of the game after 2 days off. Is he tired? What was he up all night? Spray painting racial slurs on his own property in red and green for the holidays? Believe it or not, we aren't done. One more thing to cover on this play.
Can't get it. Porzingis thought he got pushed.
Porzingis thought he got pushed because he did get pushed. This is standard, classic LeBron James off-arm, lower torso fouling. He does it constantly. At Porzingis, you got to know better than to expect a foul. I don't think I've ever seen that called. LeBron's always doing that bullshit. Never been called. There's the ref right there. I mean, there's no way he didn't see it. Cheap fouls on Christmas Day. You're a real role model, LeBron James. Next year, do us all a favor. Stay home and open gifts with your daughter. Look at this play. Look at Anthony Davis running. LeBron James goes right into his big man. What the fuck are you doing? I don't even care that this went in. It's not the right play. It was a great big fuck you to your big man running the floor, and it was an even bigger fuck you to D'Angelo Russell, who was there ready and waiting that entire time for the kick out. I'm getting tired. Do you guys mind if I make a shitty video for you? Because I'm tired. I mean, it makes it okay, right? Like him fucking missing that shot. I'm sure it was someone else's fault. Hey, at least LeBron knows how to pump fake, unlike Jason Tatum. Fucking Tatum. Now you got me complimenting LeBron James, for Christ's sake. Look at that great defense and rebound by Quetta. All right, pay attention to this play. Look at AD. There. He draws the double. LeBron is wide open. Take the fucking jump shot.
Look at this. Jesus Christ. I can take a shot right here.
Instead, because he's afraid of his own shooting ability, he's going to drive the lane while two defenders are collapsing, one being over 7 feet tall. Now, you either do something spectacular to finish the shot, or you just grow some balls and dunk right over the top of the big man. And I don't want to hear about the age, because all we got fed at the beginning of the year was that LeBron looks like rookie LeBron or year 3 LeBron or some fucking horse shit like that. Instead, we have bad decision old man LeBron. Bad fucking decision. Gee, I wonder why he got fucking swatted, moron. What is this? Is he pretending that he got hit? Does he have to do this every time he fucking has his ass handed to him? Or every time he injures someone else and wants it to be about him and not the injury that he just caused? Survive. Oh shit. Oh shit. Time to act. So, do I really need to continue breaking down this game? Okay, I will. But I'm going to start by shitting on some fucking LeBron boys. And by the way, you guys that are on my side, I don't appreciate you typing in the comments what Kendrick Perkins said. I intentionally don't listen to the motherfuckers, so I don't have to get all pissed off any more than I already am pissed off. So stop telling me what Kendrick Perkins is doing. But since he did, and he told me that Kendrick Perkins actually had the nerve to tell the world that LeBron was tired. Jesus. That's so embarrassing. I can't believe a grown man is making that sort of an excuse for another grown man. Anyways, listen, these stupid dipshit LeBron fans hear these things and repeat them. It's down in the comments on my video. The guy literally said, he's tired. It's Christmas. Give him a break. And, you know, I don't always respond because I can't tell if it's one of you good guys making a joke with really dry humor and you're actually on my side, or if it's an actual fanboy thinking that he's making a legitimate argument. I mean, that's how pathetic your arguments are. I can't tell if you're being serious or if it's a joke. He's tired. Well, then take your fucking tired ass out of the game. Just admit to the world, yeah, I'm 39 and even on PEDs I can't do it, and I'm not going to hurt my team. That would be the stand-up thing to do. Not fucking stink up the joint. He's tired. Oh, okay. He had 2 fucking full days off, did he not? That's a lot of time off. No, it really is. I'm an old man, and I can be more physically athletic than that. When I was young, forget about it. And yes, I'm giving away how old I am, but I'd love to go back to 39. I was fucking killing it at 39, and I had to play on concrete. Fucking, he was tired. Okay, so the game he can get up for is against Oklahoma City. But not Christmas against the Celtics. I mean, do you hear what you're saying? Do you hear what you're saying? Listen, if this old piece of shit needs that much time off to deal with his tiredness, then take 8 games off and then be ready for Christmas against the Celtics. You fuck. Stop making these lame excuses. Who's raising you? Honestly. Listen, from me to you, your dad's a worthless piece of shit. And I don't know what you're going to grow up to be, but I'm guessing that your sister is going to be on the pole. This other guy says, what, he can't have one bad game? That's the standard that we're setting now? Yes, dipshit. If you want to be considered the great and be given never-ending compliments by the media, then yes, that is the standard. And no, I don't think everyone can live up to that. But yes, you are supposed to strive for that. And I'm pretty sure us old heads can say that MJ strived for that. He sure as fuck wasn't going to stink it up on Christmas Day and then tell the world that he was tired. And by the way, 1 bad game? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's closer to he had 1 good game. And he's even resting on those good games and just making his fucking wide open layups and bullshit like that you guys get so excited about. Again, this idea that as long as you have an excuse, performing badly is acceptable. I use the joke of, would this fly? Would this fly at a pickup game? You get to be the worst person out there and everyone has to forgive you because you have an excuse? Goddamn. And now that I am old, I can appreciate how having a day off will give new life to your legs, which means 2 things. I can now sympathize with what Jordan was going through playing at age 40, and I don't sympathize at all with LeBron James taking 2, 3, sometimes even 4 or more days off between games. I mean, no wonder you can have your averages stay at a decent level when you play whenever the fuck you want to. Can you imagine how much harder it is to have your average high when you never take a night off and you play through pain and you don't give yourself any breaks the way you're supposed to do when you're a professional athlete because it's your goddamn job to show up to work? This motherfucker shows up when he wants to, waits until he's as rested as he wants to be, plays against the teams that he wants to play against, in order for his averages to be high. It's not like they count the games he sits out against them. It's not like in a test score where that would be a 0 and it would bring down your average. Maybe that's what should happen. Sitting out these games, maybe they should calculate that into it. Well, that game, LeBron got 0s. Warning, I'm not going to be nice. I'm not going to be nice. Okay, because LeBron skipped the Minnesota game, then he only played one more game in a 5-day period of time before Christmas Day. Boo fucking who? And then he had 2 full days of rest before the Boston game. The Celtics-Lakers rivalry is one of those things everybody is supposed to get excited about. And that's one of the reasons that it's featured on Christmas Day. Hey, LeBron, fuck you for playing against Oklahoma City and then coming in on Christmas Day stinking up the joint, even though you had 2 days of rest. Let me guess. You've gotten 3 days of rest, and you're about to play Charlotte, which, how are they still even allowed to be considered a professional organization at this point? Let me guess. LeBron's going to rise to the occasion against Charlotte. Don't you guys make me suffer for putting out extra videos by not watching the previous one. Go back and watch the other ones. I see the views are down. And I know there's only so much you can watch in one sitting, so I'll bring this one to an end maybe. And if it gets enough views and I get enough comments, then I'll go ahead and finish this. I'll break down the rest of the Christmas debacle.